Alright guys, welcome back to the LS Nasty YouTube channel. I am John, sitting here with LS Nasty Logan, and it's been a while since we posted on here. We actually posted a video yesterday, which was the little RC LS Nasty race. We built ourselves an RC track for 10th scale short course trucks out back when we were on lockdown, didn't have anything to do, so we figured might as well start racing RC cars, and it actually turned out pretty well, and it was pretty fun. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out. If you're interested in possibly running, we're trying to get like a little pot up, and it's like old school. We don't have any like timers or anything like that, but like race for a couple $100. I think it'd be fun and be competitive. We do a bunch of heats and get down to a final and run it out, you know. What do you think, Logan?
I agree with that.
Yeah, Logan's salty because I smoke him out there all the time.
I treat everybody, but I usually can't make it over the first jump. I'm just like,
first jump, he's done. But I just want to talk to you guys and give you guys a little video here. We've been so busy ever since, I mean, really, North Carolina's kind of like out of lockdown. We're like phase 3. So we've been going to the track, been going to the dyno, we've been working on stuff. I've been doing the daily uploads. And it's tough enough just doing daily uploads on one channel, but trying to get 2 videos out sometimes, it's near impossible. So right now, I'm trying to get you just a little video here. I'm trying to get back into it. I've totally failed you guys. I haven't been posting at all. And my goal was, if I could post 1 video a week on this channel, I think it'd be cool, kind of behind the scenes stuff of what we got going on. So I figured today, I got 10 minutes right now before I got to run over to the Trophy Case, which is the apparel company I use for all my screen printing, all my hats, embroidery. They do all my shipping. They run the website. They do everything for me. So if you guys aren't aware, we're giving away the Turbo Ranger. All you have to do is go to lsnasty.com. That's our website. We got a bunch of merchandise up there. We got hats, stickers, key tags, shirts, a bunch of shirts. We got a shirt out there. It's like American flag style. We got the American flag logo, and we got the little American flag on the front left chest on the back. And that one's double entry right now. So if you want to get entered to win the truck, that's a pretty sick shirt. One thing I do pride myself on is all the shirts, like this one I'm wearing right here. They're super comfortable. They're next level. Probably the most comfortable shirt, t-shirt wise, out there.
comfort is key.
Yeah, comfort is key. I mean, I don't want to be wearing a 40 grit sandpaper shirt all day. But I just want to give you guys an update of what we have going on here at LS Nasty. So right now we got the Bad Apple. It's getting everything modified for the new turbo kit. We're running the fuel system up front. It's going on alcohol. It's got a 98mm turbo. We still stuck with that 8.2 deck motor. So I mean, we got to keep everything. We got to keep it forward. I know some people thought we were going to put an LS in there, but no, it still has that 8.2 deck motor in there. The old turbo kit off there, I've had a bunch of people inquire about it. It is a complete turbo kit that will literally go 470 in a 3,000 pound all steel, all glass, power windows car. So if you got a lighter car than that, you can go faster than 470s. I bet in like a race car, it's got glass doors and a front clip, you could probably go 450 pretty easy. I'm willing to sell the entire kit. I don't really want to break it up. It's right now it's set up with a T6 flange, and I do have the turbo that went, you know, 470s, which would go faster, you know, if the car's lighter as well. The force induction is 94. I got the whole turbo kit. I got blow-off valve, wastegate, all the hot side, all the cold side, the intercooler, the ice tank, and the fuel tank, and all the lines to run it. I'll even sell you, just to make it easy for you, I did switch intakes. We went to a 4500 intake. So I can sell you the intake, I could sell you the throttle body, the elbow, and like all the V-bands, so you can literally just bolt this on. The only thing you'd have to do is make an exhaust and figure out where you want it. Whether you want it coming out the hood, whether you coming out the fender, whether you want it out the bumper, that's up to you. But I do have that kit. You can message me on Instagram if you're interested in it. But I do want to say this, I'm not willing to split it up. Like, I'll let it sit on the shelf before I sell just the hot side, because who the hell wants a cold side to a turbo? Like, no, that's not how it works. So I don't care if it sells. It's Chris's turbo kit, because that's his car. So I'm just going to sell it for him, because I'd rather have it out of here than sitting around the shop. But I have no problem putting it in the storage, you know, parts storage, where we have enough to build a couple of race cars.
Yeah, for sure, right now.
Yeah, we got like 6 air-to-water intercoolers, 6 fuel cell ice tank combos,
regular fuel
tanks. We got like piping. every different variation of air-to-water intercooler. We got spare transmissions. We got power glides. We got what are the 6R80s for Mustangs. We got spare converters. I mean, we got a bunch of stuff here. So I mean, I'm willing to sell some stuff just to get it out of the way. But if not, I got plenty of room for it. Other than that, we have been working hard to clean the shop up, which I know none of you guys are interested about, but that's what we've been doing here. LS Nasty Logan is killing it here. We got the showroom nice and clean.
That's
because I moved everything. I used to do all of my own shipping, and I'd have 2,000 shirts here, 2,000 or 3,000 shirts here at a time. I don't house any of that in-house here at LS Nasty. We're gonna break down all this stuff here. I got a nice TV up here that I have linked to my computer so I can edit, and we just, we're trying to upgrade and get the shop cleaner, get it nicer. We're gonna prepare for like doing kind of like an open house, hangout, dyno day, cookout type deal in the near future once all of the restrictions with the COVID stuff gets lifted, which I think would be cool. So that's what we got going on here. I think that's about everything going on at the shop. We are currently, we do have a job opportunity available for I'd say a race technician. What do you say that is?
Performance technician.
A performance technician. We do a lot of LS stuff, but we do work on other stuff. Pretty much, if you have good automotive experience in doing performance work, it's kind of, we're not really a shop per se, as like we don't have like steady customer base. I'm not out there looking for customers, but what I do here is I do work on a lot of like my friends' cars, my buddies' cars. If you're in this whole like circle, we'll help you out. We'll build your stuff for you. We're gonna build a turbo F body for my buddy Johnny, and he's one of my good buddies. He does a lot of the paint correction on all the cars here, so he'll bring his car here. I built him a motor. He's got a turbo kit. He's got all of my stuff out of the salted chicken for the K-member and rear end, so he's got everything to put like a badass, low 5-second F body together. So stuff like that we do, and I got a couple other things. Chris also sends a couple people over here to get work done, but we're not I don't have a shop schedule where I'm filling up with work every day. So I get a lot of people message me saying, hey man, I want you to do, this and that. And honestly, depending on the mood I'm in, I'm very picky, but we'll pick and choose if I do want to do some work. And I wouldn't say it's for profit to the sense of that's what keeps this place running. But there's multiple things, whether it's YouTube revenue, apparel revenue, side work, or anything like that. They all kind of work together. So, but we are looking for a technician, you could say. Joey was working here, but we kind of went different ways. We were, how do you say it? We each had different things in mind. It's tough with one, like the racing that we do. We kind of have to differentiate between like, well, we're all going racing, or we got to get some stuff done and all that. So it's just kind of, it's a balancing act sometime. But I'd say the work environment, I'd say pretty enjoyable, pretty laid back. But I'm looking for people that are, they have some drive behind them. Self-motivated, because what I do is I use this platform of YouTube to help grow, expand, and create better businesses. So like Ben has BDE. We use this platform to promote him, and he's already got a couple jobs lined up. So if I were to get a technician in here who is great at doing LS swaps, and he wants to do a bunch of side work himself and just do LS swaps, LS Nasty LS swaps, there it is. All your marketing's already done. So the way I kind of do it is I just try to use everything that I'm good at and that we're good at here and that we have at our disposal to help promote and push other people to start their own business, because that's really, I mean, to me, that's what it's all about, is being able to have freedom to have your own business and not be on like a fixed income per se. So
somebody that's kind of like knows how to assemble motors, do like minor fab work, some wiring, not just completely be out there looking to do oil changes.
Yeah, if you have performance experience, and I'd say the biggest thing is be open to learn. There's a lot of learning experiences here every day. I am not a trained technician by any means, but I can get a decent amount of stuff done if I need to. Ben's a great person to learn from. We got Phil in here. Phil has Stumpy, and Stumpy's kind of in that position where he's learning all this stuff right now. So if you're out there, if you are interested in a potential job opportunity here at LS Nasty, you can send me an email at lsnastyllc@gmail.com. I'll put it in the description of this video, and just give me a little rundown of yourself, where you're from, what you do now, what your background is, and how you think you could be an asset to LS Nasty here. And yeah, I'd say that's pretty much it. Anything else you want to say?
Not right off.
I mean, the big thing is we're looking for like-minded people. We all put a bunch of time, we put everything we got into this here. This is a big team effort. It's probably one of the biggest things is we're all in, and we're looking for, it's tough when we're all in and there's someone that's not all in. It's tough to really mesh. So we're just looking for someone that can, I mean, this is bigger than me, this is bigger than Logan, this is bigger than Ben. Together, it's something.
Some days we might be jam-packed working out in the shop, and then some days we might be outside, play for a little bit, and then come back in and get right back on work. It's all diversified. Just have an understanding of time whenever you're at work.
Yeah.
Not being on one of these all day, and
I mean, just the biggest thing is I just like people that come in and get stuff done without having to be told. If you can come in here and just look for stuff to be done, anything you do to help, I think that's great. Like Ben, no one comes in here and tells Ben what to do every day, but Ben knows he's got to get stuff done and get stuff knocked out and make stuff happen, or else we're not going racing, cars won't be built, stuff won't be running right. So that's how it goes. But other than that, here at LS Nasty, I think we're doing pretty good. We're getting the shop all cleaned up. We got the black sheep back running. The Bad Apple will be running soon. Ben's wrapping up on the Silverback Z06, which we're gonna really have to like break that car in because it's got a brand new setup on everything. It's over on the Holly stuff now. We have the cow, which needs I got its injectors right here. I'm waiting on some fuel pumps, but they were back ordered. So whenever those come in, we'll be able to put that back together. And then Wes has his G-body here as well, and that's waiting for Jason to build the cold side of his turbo kit. And then I think it's, what do you say, he's got to build the fuel lines and wire it up, and then he should be on Wes's G-body. That's just a general consensus of Jason build the cold side, build his exhaust, fuel system, wire it up, and that's kind of just like a nutshell. Plus all the other little things.
He's got a good month or so left on it.
So
Mike Seller's car is ready.
Yep, we got the Ford Vet is actually, we're doing a little magazine shoot for Dragzine, and then we are going to test that. That's almost ready. And then we're going to try to get Logan's Corvette here, but it's on like week 5 of telling him to bring his car here, and he won't bring it here. He also won't bring me a drive shaft enclosure, which he said he was going to bring me.
I'm going to bring I'm going to bring my car down here.
Yeah.
Once either the cow's out of the way where we can move it around.
The cow can be out of the way. The cow can be out of the way right now.
You can go out there and start it up?
No, we can move it.
I know
we can move it.
I moved it the other day.
We got plenty of room for your damn Pro Mod.
But we don't have plenty of room.
We have plenty of, I have a spot next to Colorado for your Pro Mod.
It's full.
It's full of motors for Phil, which we can push over to Phil's corner.
Hey, hit up Phil, purchase an LS from him because he's got like 10 in stock,
Yeah,
and I really need them out of the way.
Phil literally has 10 LS motors here. So. And we just got another one here. Oh, we're gonna do the box build too. That's the next build coming up. Do you want me and you can knock that out?
Okay, we can.
Alright, so we got a 6-liter from Cornbread that we're gonna build, and then we're going to knock it out, put it in there, do an overdrive transmission. I want to do a single turbo on it, so we're gonna do like a single turbo. I'm gonna try to build the turbo kit on it. You know, first turbo kit I build, and then other than that, I think that's about it. Well, I think we're up to speed.
Get the Colorado up and go on the next upcoming.
Waiting on the elbow from Holly, then build the cold side, run brake lines, and wire it. And that's, everything's done there. The fuel system's already done. The drivetrain's done. The zoomies are done. Waiting for Jason just to put an O2 bung in it, and then we're good.
They're gonna be in for a show whenever it goes to the first burnout contest.
Yeah, first burnout contest. Thing's leaving with less rods than it enters. So I think there it is, uncut. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. I promise you the next video on LS Nasty will be very soon. I'm not going to wait another month to make another one. It's actually going to be probably later this week of driving our 90-foot rig to the racetrack in first-person view, because it's an experience every time we go. Imagine me and Logan just driving the boat.
We got enough licenses together to almost make it weighted.
Yeah. We don't have CDLs. It's a gray area driving this thing without CDLs, so be on the lookout. Driving our 90-foot rig without CDLs should be a good one. So, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Sorry for waiting so long to post up on LS Nasty, but we are here. We see your comments. We appreciate you guys watching. We appreciate you guys buying all the merchandise and getting a chance to win that Ranger. And we'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload, or the next upload. It might not be
Link
tomorrow.
in the description below.
Yeah, go to the link. Send us an email if you want to work here.
He just doesn't know how to do a mediocre burnout.